Hello? Yo? Yurt? What's Gucci? What's poppin'? I don't know why my microphone would be mute, but whatever. Alright, everything's ready. So, don't tell me it's been like that for the last 3 streams. That's gonna suck. Because I've been out here popping off and stuff. Alright, well, game 2 resulted in Zariel's victory. Kind of a bummer for me. Because I was kind of hoping to get onto the new set. But yeah, it's 1-1. Zariel won the last one. So, you know, maybe. You know, we get it. The only thing I can confirm, game 3 is on the small fortress of lions, and I was gonna say Dusk is dead already. Never mind. What I can confirm is that so far has been a close ass set. Last game, I was watching it on my own screen, and the play-by-play station, you know, died, and yeah, it came down the last stock deep red. Dusk almost closed it out, but the bow ground pound proved to be too strong. Oh, side air, not enough. Oh, the neutral air, he gets back up. Wow, I don't know how Dusk lived that, I'll be honest. Like, I didn't expect the bot to live. Okay, side air, ground pound. Waits, neutral air, recovery. Ground pound does not connect. Side air. Zariel trying to find some hits. Side tag will definitely take him out. He was already out of options, so he didn't really have a choice. Maybe a weapon throw or something. But, yeah. Second stocks, game 3 so far. Zariel taking a good lead. Not allowing him to get close to that weapon. But we've seen Dusk do some really good things without a weapon before. Still doesn't pick it up. Picks up the spear finally. And Sig comes out. Doesn't do anything with it. Down air is Zariel looking to take the lead here in game number 3. Trying to take out the number 6 seed. Neutral air takes him out. Dusk, you're going to have to make another comeback. It's going to have to be your 3rd comeback basically in a row. Because he came back in game... No, in game 1 he absolutely clobbered him. In game 2... it was good, but not good enough. As it was actually a comeback. But it almost happened. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. And in game 3, well, Dusk, you know. He kinda... We're here in game 3. So. Nice side air. Dusk having a pretty big deficit to come back from. But he's making it look easy as side light stare, and now he kind of has the lead. Down Sig. Is he out of options? Oh my gosh, Zariel's out of there! And just like that, Dusk is moving on. The 6th seed stays alive. But he's not the only one. Because there's one more! One more! I'm so happy that Dusk lived, not because I don't like Zariel, but because I really wanted to see, like, at least, you know, somebody on the lower side of the seedings actually make it past to the top 8. I'd love to see Dusk, of all people, be it. Nash is guaranteed top 8, but I'd like to see more than just one, you know? Also, I'd love to see, like, maybe Dusk, you know, Grands eventually. That'd be pretty nice. But right now, it's Beano time. But not just the Reno. We got Ada. I love how quiet hers is. Ada pulls up the guns. That's all it is. But yeah, this is another one of the more casual games here.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
As we see here. I mean, Reno completely dominated his last set, and so did Ada, so... Oh, Reno get back up. Okay. Doesn't pick up the weapon. Kind of getting held back. Reno still can't pick up the weapon. Oh, finally picks it up. It's an orb. Orb or Spear. Spear just completely takes him out. Spear seems to be like the meta in this tournament for whatever reason. Pretty sure Ada's a returning one. I could be wrong. I know Reno's not. But I'll tell you what, Reno's doing really good for his first tournament. Side air! Wow, Reno, okay. Reno's also a high ass seed though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's 18. Ada's 23. Like, Ada was projected to lose in the first round. No, 24. 32. 24 to 32. So she was supposed to lose last round. Like, projection wise, she was supposed to lose last round. Ooh. And, ooh. Down there. This is fairly even. If I'm not mistaken, this is second stock to second stock. Yep, okay, Reno loses his second stock. Ada seems to have like 2 of the meta weapons, so kind of makes sense that she's, you know, winning. D-Light Sarah isn't enough. Sarah that time is. Well, I have to count it, because it was a full game up until that. I don't know what the hell happened there, but Ada goes up 1-0 because Reno was like, you know what, honestly, I'm trying to do a comeback. He's trying to go and do the ultimate comeback. The reverse 2-0 apparently. I don't know, man. I really don't know what he's doing, bro. What I know is
3, 2, 1, brawl.
all that I know is that we're going on the Demon Island. I don't know. Ada probably moves on because of that too, because she had the lead for pretty much that entire portion of the game. So if Reno does make the comeback, I won't be upset because I honestly had Reno winning this to begin with, especially after that really good set that he had against Thea. So my bet's on Reno, but you know, stuff happens. You never know. You never know. Ada's up 1-0. And Reno is trying to reverse 2-1. I mean, Ada's probably just trying to close this out, move on, you know. Ooh, and the recovery to take the first stock. Holy shit. That was a really close first stock. Okay, Reno. This time he actually picked up a weapon early. Now he's creating a lot of pressure. Another recovery. Neutral air recovery. Just juggling her. Ooh, ground pound finally hits. Recovery doesn't. Recovery. Ooh, he tried to counter it, but he was a little too early on the counter. So yeah, he ended up actually getting reversed. Now Ada just causing a lot of pressure. He makes it back, gets recovered, and now Ada's the one with the lead. This is a really close set so far. Ooh, and the recovery to counteract his recovery. Another recovery. Responds. Okay, side air. Ooh, good save there. Light. Down air. Double Sair. They both whip. Down air. He dodges out. Sidelight Sair is enough. And Thea is... Alright, 2 minutes left from... 2 minutes down. And Reno's on potentially his tournament stock. Hopefully he doesn't commit another, you know, mistake. Hopefully he doesn't vector again. But right now he's kind of croaking. He contemplated it. Yeah, he's like, I need this. Oh, but it's the orb. I don't know if he wants the orb. Ground pound. Recovery takes her out. He's going to weapon start. He's going to get the better weapon. And he's going to go straight into it. Neutral air. Ground pound doesn't connect. Recovery is taken away. Alright. Rena's going to have to come back. And a blaster's mirror. So. Ooh. D-Light Sair. Or down air Sair. And recovery won't be enough as Ada will be moving on in a 2-0 fashion due to some goofies. Some crucially big mistakes. So yeah, just like that. Ada's moving on. And fun fact, that was actually the last set in the third round. So now the people who are remaining on winner's side as we enter winner's semis: Kaya, Nash, Diana Jaeyoon, which if you don't know, that's the 17th seed versus the 5th seed, and the 3rd seed versus the 2nd seed. Now then, on the loser side, top 12, we have Ragnar facing off against Onyx, that's 13 versus 10. seed number 25 Magyar versus Caspian, who's trying to return back to the top 8. He's trying to be consistent. Seed number 26 Arcadia versus seed number 6 Dusk. I do not know. Yeah, these people didn't face each other. All right. It was Arcadia and Onyx that I was thinking about. Okay. And seed number 27 Thor versus seed number 23 Ada. So yeah, all in all, top 12, pretty crazy. We're gonna do the loser side first, because if you don't know, what you do is you do top 12, then you do top 8, then you do winners semis, and then you do losers quarters, losers semifinals, losers finals, and then you go to the grand finals. So we're gonna do our last 4 best of 3 sets. Wait, we're on winners semifinals, right? Yeah, okay. Never mind, I thought we were on winners finals already. So I'm dumb, and we're going to do. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Kaya and Nash duking it out.
Kaya. Random.
Both of these people have gone through some. I mean, Nash just kind of like obliterated his competition, whereas Kaya kind of just went into a game 5, almost completely choking a 2-0 lead after beating Thea 2-1 and beating Cross 2-0. So if you ask me, this is probably like the most heated matchup as we see. But like, Kaya and Nash are both returning if I'm not mistaken, but like, these guys, they're new to these lights. These lights are a lot brighter than where they were taken out last time. So it shows that they have improved. Because Nash is guaranteed Nash is guaranteed top 5, but he had to work for it. Neutral Sig coming out from Nash. I was wondering when I was gonna come out. He wanted the spear, but he's gonna have to deal until he picks up another weapon. The ground pound Nair doesn't work. She pretty much just stole that and ran away with it. Ran with it. Neutral air is not enough to kill just yet. Neutral air. Alright, a couple hits. He's out of options. Ooh, he dodged in and it paid. And it cost him actually. He had to pay up. And this is a best of 5, so ground pound. Oh, whoa there. Alright, hold on. What the heck was that? Is Nash gonna have his first loss be to Kaya? As so far he's in a deficit. They're having some kind of helicopter battle down here, I don't know. He wins the neutral air fight, okay. Oh, be like, oh, side sig! It isn't enough to take out. Ground pound, down air. End sig from Kaya, what a read! She switches immediately to the spear as she really wants it, but completely forgot that she's on last stock. Picks up the hammer, finally gonna see some hammer action. So it looks like Kaya's the best spear, but it's not, it's not like incredibly close. Don't get me wrong. Down air, countering, and he's gonna pick up the spear. He's gonna try to prove me wrong. Ground pound, down air, another down air. Tried to go for a third one, didn't work out. Another ground pound. It's actually responded to. D-light, neutral air doesn't work. Recovery, dodges out the way. Ground pound. Oh, side air. Recovery clashes, another clash. Ooh, and Kaya looking to take Nash's first game. Oh, she didn't do it right. Oh my gosh, Nash with a reversal. Neutral recovery. Nash, what a reversal.
Random.
Nash. Oh my gosh, what a reversal. He dodged the failed true combo, because D-Light recovery is a true combo, but she messed it up. And he immediately punished her by winning the game. Oh yeah, Nash hasn't won a game, and they just took each other out, so you know what? We're gonna go 2 stocks to 2. I'm sorry, but that emote was necessary. That taunt, my bad. Anyways, we're looking immediately at this combat, and Nash is kind of winning it. Just like he took the first stock. Oh, Nash at the neutral air, he didn't bother to get back up. He said, you know what, I'm beating you first. Ooh, he tried it down air. Still going for it. Recovery, side air. She has enough. Side light. Ooh, went for a side take, didn't work out. Recovery will be enough. Just like that, Nash takes a lead. I don't know what's going on, but so far Nash is just stepping on the gas. This is his tournament. He's still undefeated. This is kind of what happened with Diana, where she was just destroying. Like every game she won was not close, except for against Vector, and she lost in the last one. So, and that's it. Just like that, Nash. Simple 2-stock lead. We're going to game 3s. Nash is going for the back-to-back 3-0s. He is currently 9-0. Think about that. He is 9-0 in matches. In sets, obviously he's undefeated. He's still on the winner's side. Oh my gosh, but Kaya this time stealing Nash's stock. And just like that, the Nash Matan is in a deficit. We're gonna have to see him do some kind of like maneuvers here to come back from one of the best right now. This is the top 5. It's the top 5 competitor here. I think she almost made top 8 last time. I'm not sure. She probably lost in the second round. I'm just tweaking. Down air doesn't go through. Side air does. Ooh, try to go for something fancy. Didn't work out. Ground pound. Recovery. Ooh, went for the neutral air. Didn't work, but he scoops her up, and just like that, the lead is almost completely gone. He's weapon starving like hell. He's going immediately for the hammer. He likes the hammer. Makes sense. It won him his first game. It won him his second game. Here we are in game number 3. The deficit is big. As we see Kaya here with the Ensig. But it's not enough. Nowhere near enough. Oh, and he starts punishing her for going aggressive. And that recovery will not be enough as it was. I thought it would be. He goes right back into the fight. Ground pound will definitely be enough, and just like that, Nash is on his final stock here in game number 3. We might see Nash finally drop a game to the Kaya. We don't know yet. Ground pound again. Ooh, try to get fancy, couldn't do it. Ground pound. Try to recovery, didn't work out. He's gonna go for side air, gets countered. He's getting answered completely here. Ground pound does not work. Side airs. He still has an option. Recovery. Okay. Down air does it. And just like that, 2 minutes down. Nash is on reds. He's on red. Can he pull a Diana? I don't think so. I don't think he can pull the Diana, the Arcadia. This isn't Miami Dome. This is Demon Island. This is the greatest battle map, okay? This is the map of maps. And just like that, Kaya waits a little bit, takes him out here. Kaya, the first one to take a game off of Nash's board. Will she be the one to send him into loser's bracket is the question on everybody's mind. She almost choked the lead, to be honest. Nash overextended and that caused his death there, but he was doing really good and not taking damage for most of that last stock. He was starting to play it perfectly. And immediately getting into the fray. You see here Kaya just winning pretty much every engagement. She picks up the weapon. She's gatekeeping the weapon. Alright. Picks up the spear. D-light nair. Immediate D-light nair. Might I add. Down air. Couple of flashes. Now we're seeing Nash. Starting to pull out the spear a little more. Definitely getting a lot more confident as he's seeing the spear is doing really good. Actually, no, the spear won him his first game. I'm dumb. But Kaya takes the first stock. Not convincingly, though. Yeah, even though that spear matchup usually goes in his favor, Kaya's starting to pull out the gas. Side air. He doesn't bother dodging or anything. He side sigs. What a legend for that. Picks up the hammer, tosses it away, picks it back up. He likes the hammer. Makes sense. It's been his bread and butter. It's been his tried and true outside of last game. And last game he was still doing really good with it when he got at the end. So it's more of just, you don't want to like really let her get a weapon either. It's kind of how it has been. Ooh, side air whips. Stomps air. Side light. Tried to Sarah it. Couldn't do it. Neutral air. Doesn't get the scoop up. Ground pound. Neutral air doesn't take him off the top just yet. That will certainly not do it. Wow, okay. Ground pound is nowhere near enough. Not yet. Still not enough. Maybe one more. Side air. Picks up the hammer. Side air. Alright. He's got a very small lead to work with. Doesn't opt to weapon starve. Still not taken out just yet, but one more hit from pretty much anything I think will do it. Avoids the downer, and he's now getting a little bit of extra credit. And that will take him out. The neutral sig from Kaya. Final stocks for both legends in game number 4. What are we looking at? We're looking at a Kaya masterclass. We're looking at a game 5. We're looking at it's all over in game 4. What are we looking at? We're looking at Kaya right now with a complete bow masterclass. Ground pound. Neutral air doesn't have connect. Neutral air for her does. This is just oh my goodness, please. Pick up a weapon, make it more fun, make it more interesting. Picks up the weapon, side sig, ground, immediately answers with a ground pound. He's dodging out the way. Side air, down air. Ooh, clash. She dodges it, but she wasn't properly spaced. Recovery, and it's enough. We're going to game 5. Kaya, she might be the one. She might be the one that we needed to see Nash go down into the loser's bracket. Oh my goodness, Kaya, what is this Impala-ass freaking game? She was dominating with the bow in that game.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Like, that was pure bow gameplay, okay? I'll be honest, that was. How rude of you. How rude of you to attack me like this. Alright, they both got weapons, so I'm dipping. Alright, just like that, they're immediately combating. And Kaya's winning this altercation so far, the hammer. And she choked. She took her own stock. She's copying Reno. Or actually, no, not Reno, Vector. Except Vector actually took the stock with him. He just doesn't know how to keep a damn stock lead, bro. Not tonight. Or not Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. Oh my gosh, Thursday was just not a day. Neutral lights, downers, okay. Oh, hold on, let him cook. Oh, the ground pound will be enough, and Kaya ties up the stocks, but this is a very huge deficit she's coming back from right now. In game number 5, side air picks up the weapon, side air again, that's gonna be enough for sure. We know that. That's tried and true. He doesn't bother. He says, you know, I'm going to pick up the spear. He's got bow next. He's got bow next. I don't got to deal with all that. And no, it's actually a spear matchup. He wants the spear matchup for her last stock here. Ooh. Ground pound doesn't connect. A lot of good damage here. Hold on. Oh. Oh, he makes it back though. He touches. Side sig. Just like that. He's disarmed. Side light. Sidelight doesn't connect. Okay. 10. Ground pound. Recovery. Ooh, tried the ground pound, but got answered with a recovery of her own. She's got the bow. She picks up the spear. It's definitely been her better weapon. She's definitely more Valora's, but she immediately loses it. And that's it. A simple recovery, and Nash wins the set 3-2. Kaya's going down to the loser's bracket. The Nash Matan is moving on. Wow, that was not on purpose, I swear. That was just pure luck. Wow, Nash. What a player, man. What a contestant is Nash. I don't really know what else to say. It's just amazing. But next we got an even harder set, as this is a rematch of losers finals. And fun fact, if I'm not stupid, Diana actually did face off against Jaeyoon in winners finals. So this is kind of a tiebreaker for them. This is the one that'll break the tie. Potentially they might face each other again, but definitely not after this set. Not for certain, at least. This is the 3rd matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Looking at winners semis, yeah, Diana won 3-1 over Jaeyoon. Whereas, you know, Jaeyoon beat Diana again in losers finals in a 5-game series. I have another stock, and Diana loses her stock first. That's my fault. I was looking at the brackets to make sure. Yeah. So this is a tie-breaking set right now for them. here in winners semis. And this is already showing why they're Titans, why these guys got second and third place at the last tournament. Because Jaeyoon just getting a really good lead, really big lead over Diana. Diana pretty much trying her best. Jaeyoon's just kind of showing why the Greatsword won last time. Maybe we'll see a different outcome this time, I don't know. Maybe Diana will win again. But so far, Jaeyoon disarmed. Jaeyoon still not losing that first stock. D-Light Stare, not enough, not yet. Neutral at the top definitely won't do it. Oh wait, he usually goes for side air. That side air definitely won't do it. Side light, D-Light. Neutral light will be enough, and just like that, she's already on her last stock. This is a 3 stocks to 1 situation. Soon enough, we'll probably be seeing Jaeyoon lose his first stock, but still, this is not real. Down air. Going for side airs. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get the read. Jaeyoon knows that read all too well. He lost to it last time. And the side air will finally take out his first stock. And just like that, he's been shut down. It's 2 stocks to 1. Anything's possible. No lead is insurmountable. You just have to be able to try and cause... You just gotta pressure. You really just gotta pressure. Diana's really good at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this pressure that she's applying. Taking essentially no damage, making the scumbag. Down air. Another down air. See what I mean? Just simple pressure. Down sig. The back of it clips her, and that's it for Diana's first game. Jaeyoon takes game 1 in swift fashion. My goodness. Alright. Okay. Okay. I gotta say, Diana, you're my favorite to win this tournament. You were my favorite to win the last tournament. I'll be honest, I was like, low-key, I've seen Diana about to do some stupid things. I'm still rooting for you, but it's getting harder. It's getting harder and harder every day. Tell you what though, Diana has still gone very far, and she still can't. She can be the one to upset Jaeyoon this time. So like, you know, there's no doubt in my mind that she's still capable of winning the entire tournament. It's, you know, I'll tell you one thing. At least one player that podiumed last time will podium again. That much is confirmed. Crazy enough to think that it's not Vector, but instead it's either Diana or Jaeyoon, and so far it's looking like Jaeyoon's bro. That recovery doesn't take her off the top. Oh, ground pound. And I think that was a down kick from her. Neutral air. Opting for the neutral air twice in a row to take her right off the top. That's impressive. That's commitment. Dodge the weapon. Guess he wants the sword. Alright, down air. Sidelight didn't do anything. N-Sig takes him out, just like that. And not only showing the bread and butter, but also showing that this isn't going to be an easy set as she gets the N-Sig into a down air. Ground pound doesn't connect. Hold on. Okay. What a dodge. Ooh, the N-Sig and Diana taking a huge lead here. Look at her health. She's practically still in the yellow. James gonna have to lock in for this kind of comeback. After such a good game 1, Diana, I guess, woke up. She was like, okay, hold on, I haven't played in a minute. He played a little... He's a little more warmed up than I am. But, wow, okay. Jaeyoon is, Jaeyoon's on his final stock, and Diana keeping it consistent. Oh, that ground pound will be enough. And she loses her own second stock. It's final stocks in game number 2. But do you think Jaeyoon has enough to claw back into this game, or will Diana's blasters be too much? The N-Sig doesn't hit. Ooh, the recovery doesn't hit either. Side sig will be enough, and Diana makes it a series. Dominant game number 2 victory there for Diana. It was a convincing one. It was a wake-up call for Jaeyoon. Jaeyoon is to realize that this is the same exact Diana that got 3rd place. Maybe even better. Maybe she worked a little harder this time. You know, she's not going to just be able to eat free food at the table and, you know, not have any issues. Immediately though, we see Jaeyoon pick up the Great Sword, Diana with the blasters. Ooh, Jaeyoon went down there for whatever reason, probably because of me. But it disengaged neutral, so I can't be too mad. Oh, and Jaeyoon is dead. That's his own fault though. That's his own fault. She came down there, they started fighting, so that's not really my fault. That's completely on Jaeyoon. And Jaeyoon is not doing too good right now. Jaeyoon. So far, he's coming back. He's definitely making that stock loss look like nothing really happened. But it's gonna be real difficult here. Because Diana won't let up. And that side will definitely be enough. She was deep red. Now, what could we possibly see here? Oh, ground pound. Down there. Okay, Jaeyoon starting to get some hits in. Starting to make it look serious. That ledge cancel to make sure he doesn't take any damage from the ground, or the downer was nasty though. Jumps over it. She doesn't go for it this time because she was expecting him to not, you know, do anything. Doesn't decide to punish her. He doesn't decide to do anything. He kind of just let her fly there on that side. Alright. Oh, the Sarah whiffs. The neutral air to counter the ground pound. Jaeyoon's recovery, and he takes the lead. Mind you, it's a very, very small lead. And he's trolling a little bit. But it's a lead. And just like that, Diana takes care of the job. And she's weapon starving. She's got the blasters on lock. She's ready. She's locked in. She's already mentally prepared for a 3-1 again. She's mentally prepared for another 3-1. It's looking like she's gonna get it because she is juggling the ever-living crap out of Jaeyoon right now. Jaeyoon cannot catch a single moment to breathe. Alright. Hold on. Alright, down there. Ooh, hold on. Ouch. And just like that, Diana takes a 2-1 lead. Are we going to see the exact same thing that happened to Thor happen to Diana? Or will Jaeyoon be able to force game 5 again and just take it home? Fun fact, for those who don't know, Jaeyoon, oh, I got Jaeyoon too. Jaeyoon at one point was like, throughout the losers bracket, he was like, I don't know, he was constantly going down like 2-1, you know, stuff like that. And not throughout the losers bracket, throughout the entire tournament. His very first set, he went down, he was actually up. But the rest, like every single game, 5-game set that he had, he was up. And one thing I learned about Jaeyoon is that he is, and I'm not joking about this, in game 4, in every game 4 I've ever watched Jaeyoon play, nasty. Jaeyoon has like a, I think it's 5-2, like a 5-2 record in game 4s. Like the man doesn't really lose game 4, and when he did, it was to Diana, and the other time was to Vector. Vector's out of the tournament, so if he wins this game 4, again, fun fact, he actually went down 2-1 to Diana, and then beat her in game 4 and game 5. And Jaeyoon is still undefeated in game 5s. He's like, I don't know, 4-0 or whatever. He's like 5-0, 4-0 in game 5s in the tournament, and he's like 5-2. Basically every game 5 he's ever had, either came. Ooh, Diana with a reversal. What a smart move. But yeah, Jaeyoon has just like always, and I mean always, won game 5. If it goes to 5, like now he's like what? He's either 6 or 7-0. Yeah, okay. In game 5, he's 6-0, 6-0. That's insane. And Diana's out. And in game 4s, he doesn't lose. He actually regularly loses game 3. Games 1 and 2, I think he has like an even record or something like that. But in game 3, you're usually gonna beat him. But in game 4, you're not going to. She's usually winning those. But Diana once again proves she is better and wins game 4 to set it up. Winners finals is Kaya versus Diana. Diana's getting podium no matter what. She's trying to improve. She's trying to make it to grand. She wants that gold. But she's going to have to wait. She's going to have to wait a long time because you want to know who is playing? You want to know who's playing, right? Well, it's the guy who got sent to hell by Nash versus the lady that just actually made a really good comeback against Cross and just overall has been doing the comebacks. It's Onyx.
3, 2, 1.
Onyx is we're gonna see Magyar in a minute, but Onyx is the one that is like been looking. She's like the top. She's like the higher seed that is like actually landing where she's projected to be. And I say that because this is top 12 and she might land here, but the thing is, Ragnar is not even supposed to be in this position. He was supposed to lose in losers last round, not this round. So Ragnar's already exceeding expectations. And Onyx could also be exceeding, but for now, all I know is that Onyx is at a deficit right now as the Axe Ground Pound takes her out. Just like that, Ragnar taking a stock, or half a stock lead. And now he's getting a lot of extra credit. Don't let him get too much, the guitars go crazy. Ground Pound. Pick up the cannon, this is her signature. These are the trademark weapons for both players. Ooh. And we see now why. Oh, down there. Ground Pound. He loves doing that. He's like the only bot that I know that loves doing ground pounds. D-Light Nair doesn't work, so she just goes for the down sig and it works. This is the first time they're facing off too. So I thought this was like their second meeting. I genuinely thought this was like a rematch or something. Nah. But I'll tell you what, Ragnar is making quick work as it's now final stocks for Onyx in game number 1. And remember, this is the last best of 3. This is the last round for best of 3s. After this, it's nothing but best of 5. But Onyx cheesing, just completely stealing that deficit. Took essentially no damage for it either. She's going to have a huge, huge amount of momentum after that. Ragnar's foot is probably off the gas unless he can pick up the guitars. Yes, he does. These are the signature weapons, but we already saw Ragnar win most of these fights. And it's still continuing. They're going pretty even now. What a read. Ooh, punish. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. This is close. Ooh. Downer doesn't connect. Ground Pound doesn't hit. Downer doesn't hit. Whole lot of whiff attacks from both sides here. Ooh. And the read! The reverse recovery after the jump to make sure that he clips her. What in the world? Ragnar taking game number 1 right from under Onyx's nose. Onyx's nose just got smushed, really. What a move. What a Don't kill yourselves, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Onyx overcommitted. She was the one who went down there and was like, okay, and then she started hitting him, but somehow he lives. She doesn't, so you tell me who's the real winner. And that was, I mean, Ragnar, or she followed me, but then Ragnar followed her. Yeah, Onyx with the deficit, but we all seen how she can cheese stocks and she can come back. Oh, doesn't work out. Recovery. Still almost out of options. Use the jump. Okay. Yep, neutralite. We'll do it. And just like that. Tight on stocks. Onyx. What you looking at? What you thinking about? Onyx is thinking about making this a series. She's thinking about making this not look like a 2-0, not be a sweep. But Ragnar's got nothing but dubs on his line. He wants to win so bad he's ordering Buffalo Wild Wings right now. Nothing but dubs. Nothing but W's right here. But don't get it twisted, Onyx is still in the game. He still very much can make this happen. This could go to a third game, you never know. Doesn't matter though, Onyx already actually did her job correctly and made it to where she was supposed to land. So, you can't hate her for it, no matter what. Oh my gosh, I don't want to count that, but I have to. Yeah, Ragnar moving into the top 8, and just like that, he moves on to play more than just, I think, 2 best of 5s or 1 best of 5. Next we have, ooh, did I read those names correctly? I did. Okay, we're gonna have yet another one of these. Magyar versus Caspian. I wonder who will win. I genuinely do, because Magyar was 1 win away from beating somebody who is podiuming, or who's in the podium right now. Or no, who is from beating a guaranteed top 5 placer. He was literally a little bit away, like 2 hits I think, or something like that, from winning that entire thing. Get your ass up there. Wow, okay. Well, he killed himself. I tried to help. Just like that, Magyar takes Caspian takes the first stock without taking pretty much any damage. And immediately causing even more pressure. Guitars seem to have a change and a shift in the meta now. I don't know, I guess this guitar box actually helped the bots too. Oh, Caspian trying to go for a full combo here. Oh my goodness, look at the tech. Yo, look at this robot. He's going absolutely ape. He's going ape mode right now. What the heck? He's in flow state. Oh my, he's in flow state. Caspian, 3 stocks to 1. Game number 1. Absolute dominance here in the first game. But Magyar is starting to make the movement. We're starting to see the comeback king, potentially. Actually, no, that's Dust, who's also still in bracket, by the way. But again, this is actually kind of going as predicted. Magyar is like 28th or something. Magyar seed number 25. Caspian is seed number 4. So, if that helps you out, I think everybody's predicting Caspian moves on the top 8, because, you know, last time he was in winner's semis, and last time he made it all the way to loser semifinals and almost beat JM. Like I think in his loss he was like overcommitting too much on the guitars back when they were like garbage. Ooh, Ensig! It's not enough to take him out just yet. Second one is nowhere near him. The clash, the down air, that will be enough, and we're going to final stocks here in game number 1. Doesn't look like there's going to be a 3-stock comeback anytime soon. Ooh, Caspian. And he wraps it up right then and there. Seed number 4 taking game number 1. Is this going to be a simple sweep, or is Magyar going to make the comeback that he almost made against Kaya? Remember, he was down 0-2. And then he started making a comeback, and it was like last stock final hit situation. So don't count him out just yet. He's already beat somebody who's done really, really good. Like, he could have been the one facing Nash. He could have been the one right now in podium. I'm so amazed by how Nash just won game 5 like that, though. I'm not Adam Cole. Oh, okay, hold on. Magyar might have the deficit, but remember, he doesn't need to do as much damage as Caspian needs to do to him in order to take out stocks. Because he has high defense. You know, Caspian only has like 4. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Don't want to speak too soon. Side light. Oh, side light. Recovery. You need a little bit of patience, and just like that, Caspian gets the first stock once again. Getting a lot of good extra credit. Getting an insane amount of extra credit if you ask me. Like in a row too. It wasn't like, it was practically like one string. If you want to think of it as two strings, go ahead, honestly. You can see it as both, because it kind of was both. And Sig doesn't hit. Starting to tie it up. Starting to make a comeback. I don't know, but I feel like only a few robots are actually consistent once they take the lead. Like, I feel like they always have to lose the lead and then come back in order for them to be shown. Like, look at Magyar. Like, look at this. Magyar has just completely reversed it in game number 2 as he's now the one in the lead. 2 stocks to 1. Hold on, he's not done. I don't know. I guess losing that first stock lit a fire inside of Magyar or something. Because he's so much more locked in this game than he was in the previous one. Oh, he just needed to get another soul. He needed another soul to take control here. Oh, and just like that, Magyar with the 2 stock. That was so simple. That was basically dominating. He took all 3 stocks. He didn't need that 3rd stock. That 3rd stock was a throwaway. If I'm Plague Knight, I'm not going back to the small enigma. That's just me, though. You never know, man. You never know what they're gonna look at, but I say don't go back because it's just not gonna fit. I just don't believe it's gonna fit. Oh, recovery. Caspian. Oh, Caspian. He lives. No, he doesn't. Oh, I hate that, bro. Just touch the wall. They think that because their hitbox is in the range of the wall, that means it touches. That's not how it works, sadly. You have to have like the furthest side of your hitbox to touch the wall for whatever reason. Well, anyways, Magyar is just completely decimating him, as we might actually see Caspian lose before top 4. Oh my goodness, Magyar, that's it. That's Caspian's stock. See, like, they just stop right there because they think that they're touching. They're not. Oh my goodness. Down Sig, not enough even after all that. Cider, definitely not enough. Down, it didn't connect. The recovery does still connect. Still works out. Caspian working on the reverse 3 stock this time. Magyar's got him on the ropes. This could be his final stock of the tournament. Caspian might actually get heavily upset here, as this is a 4-25 seed. He was projected to be in the semifinals on the, I think winner's side, facing off against Vector. Vector's not in the tournament. Will we see Caspian out already? I don't know. I can't confirm. Because Magyar he's confident. And I'll tell you what, he's going at it right now. As that is it, Caspian gets reverse 2-0'd and actually is out of the tournament before top 8. Only 3 so far. Only 3 out of the top 8 are returning to the top 8, and only 1 out of the top 3 are returning to the top 3. Confirmed, at least. You don't know what else is confirmed?
Arcadia.
The only other thing that I can say is confirmed
Dusk.
is that we're having Dusk versus Arcadia in game number 1 and 2. Will we see a rematch between Jaeyoon and Arcadia?
3,
Actually,
2,
no.
1, brawl.
No, it won't be a rematch. Will we potentially see Magyar versus, will we see another Greatsword matchup? Will Magyar be the thing to defeat Jaeyoon and not allow him to go back? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Is so far, it's looking like all Arcadia right now. Arcadia taking a pretty good lead now that we're watching. Dusk starting to Guess Tusk needed to warm up. Arcadia was still pretty warm. Ooh. Hold on. Just like that, Arcadia takes the first stock of this set. I wonder what would happen if I did best of fives. Like, imagine if the winners would be different, like on all fronts. Like, maybe it'd be Onyx versus Dusk, or not Dusk, Onyx versus Caspian. Oh, if Caspian moved on, we would have seen a Caspian J-Un rematch. That would have been nice. Reverse sider doesn't hit. Yo, you gotta find this kill right now, and I mean right now. There you go. And finally, we see Dusk tying up the stocks. He really wanted that spear. It has been his best weapon, even last tournament. So I can completely reciprocate these feelings as a Dusk believer, Dusk fan myself. I'm not one of those Dusk doubters, but I'll tell you who is. Arcadia's a Dusk doubter, as right now she's taking a 2-1 stock lead in game number 1. I don't know why saying number is just fun. But yeah, in game 1 so far, it's looking like all Arcadia. Just use Ensig. She's dead with Ensig. Neutralite doesn't even do it. I'm telling you, side air. He doesn't like Ensig. This bot does not like the neutral sig. And that's fine. But what isn't fine is how right now we're on final stocks, and I'm talking about what's fine and what's not fine. That's what's not fine. Oh my goodness. Can Dusk make the comeback? This is a really big deficit to come back from. Nope, that's it. Arcadia goes up 1-0. Are we only going to see 3 top 8 places continue to be top 8? Is that it? Is it reps? So far it's looking like it's completely reps, I'll be honest with you. It's looking like GG, no re. Because in game number 2, here, Arcadia versus Dusk is continuing on the Western Air Temple. They like the blockiness. They don't like that, they don't like how big the walls are. Makes it harder to edge guard. Picks up the weapon. Might be too late though. Arcadia trying to take him out. 3 dares. That ground pound won't be enough. That neutral air might be. Nope, not yet. He makes it. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Oops, side air. Side air again. He really wants to like wait it out. He doesn't want to risk anything. Another ground pound recovery doesn't come out to hit anything. That time it does. He's just waiting it out. He's playing as patient as possible. He wants the spear. He wants to get as much extra credit as possible. He's playing it smart. He's playing it safe. Ground pound. That delay doesn't work. He backs off. Ground pounds again. Neutralite. Side air finally gets punished. Loses his stock. Got a decent amount of extra credit. Neutral air. Tries to take her off the top. No cheesing this stock, baby. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Arcadia taking the lead once again in stock number 2. And Arcadia takes him to final stocks. This is potentially Dusk's tournament stock. Will he turn on the Comeback King, or is it over for Dusk? Because right now we're seeing a spear matchup. Ooh, what a backdash. Arcadia might be the answer to Dusk this time. It may not even be Caspian, because Caspian's not even in the tournament. Hold on, hold on. Side air. Dusk starting to make the comeback look like it's actually possible, but again, this is a pretty decent lead. Arcadia has a good lead here. Will it be enough? Probably, as she keeps extending it. This is Orb versus Spear. We're seeing the Spear is definitely the better weapon for Arcadia. Orb is not the better weapon for Dusk. And she has been winning these altercations in situations where there's spear versus spear. But so far, Dusk trying to find some kind of answer to this foolishness. Alright, down air. Trying to keep alive, but no, it's all over. It is all over for Dusk as he made it so far. He knew he was so close, but it's wraps. And just like that, Dusk 2-0. He's not returning. A newcomer is making it, but he's not the only one. She's not the only one, as we're seeing all three Greatsword legends move on into the top 8. That right there is incredible. Especially when they both, the two that were in top 12, they had to face top 8 places. One of them was top 4. But now we got another good matchup, at least by my standards. As we have... Am I blind? Yeah, I am. Ada versus Thor. I don't know how this is gonna go. But what I know is that I'm rooting for Ada at this point because she's got the better weapons in terms of the meta. She doesn't have a hammer. Hammer is proving to be the best weapon, especially Nash's. But yeah, hammer is proving to be the best weapon, but the orb is completely lackluster compared to the spears and the blasters. So I'll tell you what, I'm rooting for Ada because not only is she like the underdog in this situation, she may be the higher seed by 4 placements, but in terms of matchup, I'm pretty sure this is just like an underdog story. It's low defense versus high defense, and so far high defense is outliving the low defense. Recovery does it just like that. No issues, no problems. Oh, hold on. Alright, wait a minute. I'm gonna take the first stock. It'll be Ada taking Thor's stock. If I'm not stupid, I'm pretty sure she's up 2 stocks right now. 3 stocks to 1. I could also be dumb and it's just 1-1, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't taken off one of her stocks just yet. No punishes. Said gets answered. Finally, she loses that stock. And if I'm not dumb, I'm looking at 2-1 right now. And I'm looking at Ada like she's winning, which is what what I expected in this. Don't get me wrong, the hammer is the best weapon, and we saw it make some good comebacks. Nash, in specific, being the hammer's champion, the hammer's chosen one of this tournament, as he was last time. He was the highest placing hammer. Oh wow, Thor was the one on 2 stocks. I was completely wrong. Thor taking game 1, but yeah, the hammer's champion has always been Nash. I feel like because he was the first human, technically, the first ever man, but not only that, he was also, is like the real face of the Hammer franchise. I mean, Bodvar is the face of the Hammer franchise, but like, the OG, he was the first Hammer man. Yes, he was the first man, so because of that, he's like the original Hammer's champion, and because of that, they give a lot more love and support to the OGs. It's kind of just how that is. But right now, we're getting into game 2, and this could actually be it for Ada. Or, we could be looking at a game 3 situation in which Thor is unable to prove that defense matters more than speed. Just like that, Thor taking another big lead. Recovery. She makes it back. Down air will not be nearly enough for her to survive. She is dead on that first stop. Ada, huge deficit, huge issues. Okay. Side air. Can she make this one a lot closer? Side sig doesn't connect. Ground pound. Down air from Thor. And just like that, A is on her final stock. She's on her tournament stock. And Thor, proving that all this practice wasn't for nothing, as he could be going into top 8 facing off against Kaya. But, you know, Ada's not going to let herself go out that sorry. She's not getting 3 stuck. She's going to try her hardest right now to, you know, come back, make it a game, hopefully make it a set too. But very much so, make it a freaking game at least. At the very least, he ain't going out sad. As Thor doesn't even care anymore. He's just fooling around. He's not even trying. He's toying with her. And that side air will be enough. And just like that, Thor gets game number 2. And he's moving on to the top 8. That's it. That's it. That's the last one. That is the very last one. After this, there is no more. You earned it. You earned the extra mistake. You earned this victory. You earned your survival. And for that, we applaud you. As here, we're looking at Ragnar versus... There. We're looking at Ragnar versus... the one, the only, Magyar. The theme of this top 12? Upsets. Every single person to move on was a lower seed than the guy before him. Magyar beat a 4th seed. Ragnar beat a 10th seed. Whereas Thor beat a 23rd seed. Which shows you how low the predictions were. He was supposed to be in the first round. And sadly enough, Arcadia beat a 6th seed. And just like that, Ragnar takes the very first stock of game number 1. Because of that extra chance, you know, we're looking at a good lead here. Not too small, not too big, kind of just in the middle. And that downer will be enough as Magyar ties it up 2-2. Prefers the greatsword, I guess. Sheesh. Ragnar doesn't care about the guitars. He said I don't need it. I'll pick it up when I want to. Side sig. And Magyar's out of options just like that. Ragnar with a full stock lead. Ragnar. I didn't expect him to make it this high because he didn't make it to like past the first round in the last tournament. This guy's been working harder than Thor did. Thor made it past the first round. Ragnar didn't. If I can check right now and I'll tell you right now, Ragnar did not make it. He did not win a single set. Thor won, I think, 1 or 2 sets. Maybe he got top 12. Like Thor was still decent, you know. Ragnar was fun. And so far, Magyar is making sure that Ragnar, there's no mistake about it. The newer kid is still better. Omer picks up the weapon. He says, you know what, why not? This is their signature weapon. Sure, I talk a lot about the greatsword, but let's be honest, without a doubt, the better weapon for both of them. There's the guitars and the hammer as he's immediately disarmed. Magyar picks up another hammer. Neutral sig. Not a lot of damage, so it doesn't do much. Recovery, not out just yet. A few more of those, maybe. Oh, and he's reversed as Magyar takes game number 1 with the Russian Mafia. Oh, that was nasty. And just like that, Ragnar's definitely understanding the severity of how good these greatsword legends are. They're not just, you know. Remember, so far we've seen nothing but upsets. If we continue to see upsets, No, we're gonna see Diana. We're gonna see Nash. I think we're gonna see Thor win this tournament after losing to or after facing and beating Diana, then Nash in that order. As we see immediately Ragnar, what the heck, taking a full lead here. No question about it, that's a lead. That's a full stock lead. We already saw how the hammer can bear. Now for say he picks up a great set, this probably could be a lot of momentum. But Ragnar just kind of got that wake up call. He's like, oh, hold on. You know, this isn't just free eats. I'm gonna have to try a lot harder this time. Never mind. Oh, side air. Wow, what a move. Down air. Ragnar's not out just yet. Remember, this is still Ragnar's first stock. Like, he's still got a huge lead. Don't get that twisted. D-Light Nair doesn't do anything. Recovery does, and just like that, Magyar is on to his final stock, and Ragnar taking another full stock lead. Carrying that momentum into game 2. Feels he's got that chip on his shoulder. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, it's not over just yet. Magyar's not just gonna give up the victory like that. He said, I made a comeback in game 1, I can do it again. And not this time. Ragnar's not allowing it. Ragnar's getting that 2-stock win, and he's out of there. Going to game number 3, no matter what. Game 4 is inevitable. Like I said, they can both make them mistakes. If this was a best of 3, this is nothing. This is the last game. No last chances, no mistakes. You just have to dog it out. But not here. You have an extra chance after this game. So, you know, these first 3 games are still kind of, you know, feeling it out. Ragnar could have been up 2-0 right now. And he knows that, which is why he probably played that game. Why he's probably playing the set unhappy as hell. But it doesn't matter, because Magyar is just tearing them guitars up. He's thinking about them. He's thinking about the guitars like, oh yeah, my gridset? Got that. Trying to figure out them guitars. Luckily, he's also starting to figure out Ragnar. Oh, hold on. Down air, side air. Ooh, side air whips. The neutral air still not enough, was a little too low, but that recovery will most certainly be it. Magyar taking the first stock and taking the lead for the first time in this set. Does this mean he's got the momentum? Is he unhappy? Ragnar with the N-Sig at the edge. What a staple of the dragon. This is interesting now. Magyar losing his first stock, Ragnar on his second. Look at all this damage. Look at all this unanswered damage. He's getting it all right back. Ooh, finally getting some hits in. Magyar not able to reapproach. He realizes now, oh wait, the guitars are a lot faster. I can't just underestimate and be like, oh yeah, it's a cakewalk. That was a good read there from Magyar. That side sig misses, gets punished. Another side sig, and that will most certainly be it, as I don't think he has options. He does. I was completely wrong. He did touch. Oh. Disarmed. Ground pound. If it would have gone the other way, he's out. Neutral air. The ultimate hammer versus axe will have that battle. Whoever wins this will definitely win the battle because game. And so far, I'm thinking Magyar wins. I say that because, like, you get that. That's kind of momentum going into your, you know, that's a good amount of momentum going into your last stock. Ragnar completely just, I don't know. He pulled a magic trick, hit him off the stage, and then just started playing mind games with him down there. This game 3 is looking a lot different to the rest. Honestly, all 3 of these games are looking a lot different. Game 1 was a comeback. Game 2 was just complete control. Game 3 is even Steven. Like this couldn't be any closer. We've already seen everything. Comeback. No, and Magyar goes up 2-1. So unfortunate. I'm not even saying that because I'm biased. I'm just saying that because I hate when that happens. Why do you overcommit? And Magyar, I applaud you for baiting him after, you know, he baited you. You got him with his own trick.
3, 2, 1.
We're going to the Demon Island for game number 4, and will this be it? Will we move on? What are we looking at? What's it looking like? It's looking like Ragnar is here to play, but he's not playing these games. He's not playing those kinds of games. He's here to prove he is the better Brawlhalla player. He is the better legend. You should play him more. Buff Ragnar. And immediately as I say that, Magyar just completely disregards all that and baits him again. He understands that Ragnar is very overcommitting, and because of that, he's going to constantly try to hit him with, you know, sneaky avoid dodges and all that. Oh, what a reversal! It wasn't quite enough just yet. Oh, sidelight. Ragnar at a huge deficit, and in game number 4 he's reversed. Magyar with a 3-stock lead, or a 2-stock lead here. It's 3 stocks to 1 right now. Magyar. Ragnar's gonna have his work cut out for him here in game number 4. As Magyar taking the gas, he wants to face it off against Jay, and he's like, oh, this guy, he didn't take it all the way. I'm here to take the great sword users to the promised land. Ragnar's taking a lot of damage on that stock. He's gonna have to do a lot better on this one, or else he is toast. And this is the hammer. This is the dreadful hammer guitars matchup. This is exactly what Ragnar is losing every time. He's been losing it since game number 1. It's game 4. He's probably gonna lose it again. Oh, one more of those and it's wraps. And that's it. Magyar moves on in a 3-1 victory in order to make it to top 5. He's facing Jae-yoon. We're seeing yet another great sword matchup. Ragnar not feeling too happy.
Arcadia.
Tell you what though. So far the lower seeds have been upsetting, and if that's the case, we're looking at Arcadia versus Thor. This is 27 versus 26. What does that mean? Could it get any closer? Doesn't matter. By seeding and by the patterns that I've been watching right now, the lower seed has won almost every time. Outside of Nash. Nash is like the exception. For like 6 games straight now, the lower seed has won. What does that mean? That means that the projections go, Thor is winning this. If I look at the patterns, these are different players, but it doesn't matter. It's all in the eye of the beholder. It's all in the theme. The theme of this tournament has been upset after upset after upset. In the first tournament, there weren't really any upsets, because yeah, technically it's the number 1 versus number 32 seed or whatever. But it's like not the same. Thor, who was completely dominating, just lost his stock. Yeah, like it's not anywhere near the exact same. Because, you know, one of them was just... Well, in the last tournament, that was the first tournament ever. We just randomly seeded 32 characters together, and we put in Jae-yoon because it was like, there needs to be a little bit of great sword representation, you know. And I picked number 1 through 3, and I picked 1. Jae-yoon made it 2nd place. And so far, we have 2 top 5 great sword legends, guaranteed. We could have 3. If we have a great sword losers and semis, I'm going 8. Shit. Oh. I kind of want Kaya to face off against Jae-yoon. That'd be pretty nice. Then again, I still have Diana win this whole tournament, regardless of everything else. So I hope I'm right at the end of the day. Just like that, Arcadia taking a 3 stocks to 1 lead over Thor. For a second. which is not that good if you ask me. I mean, don't get me wrong, Thor's been doing great, but Arcadia's just been doing better. Ouch. Just like that. No way! Oh, it's a 2-stock. I was gonna say, Arcadia completed the 3-stock? No, but only doing 360 damage. She won game number 1. Arcadia going up 1-0 right now. Wow, that's insane. That is actually insane. Arcadia going up 1-0. Just like that, we're going small enigma. We're basically getting an entirely new stage. Like, everything's different about it. You know, 3 platforms, blocky. Like, blocky area, you know. You can pass, you slide through when you're under, like, the commitment's there. Okay, and Thor, actually, instead of being demoralized, this time Thor is completely energetic. He's, you know, hopefully not choking that stock again. That's not what's gonna happen in this one. Thor taking the first stock once again. Great Turd really hasn't been showing up much. I feel like Magyar is the only one that's actually been showing the Great Turd. Yeah, sure, Jaeyoon had his flashes against Arcadia and a little bit, like one time against Diana, but the one that's been the most consistent is Magyar. And his weapon is obviously better, or his hammer has obviously been better too, so. Like, I don't think Great Sword matches that well in the meta, but it's still solid. Fun fact, there were only like 2 or 3 Lance Legends in the tournament. They're gone. Artemis is out. Yeah, there were 3. Artemis, Thea, and Vector were all out by the second round. My goodness, Thor, what the heck? They all lost the higher seeds. Seeds, they're not even in the tournament anymore. Actually, no, because Ada beat Ember, and Ember. Who beat Thea and Liz? Wasn't it? Oh, it was Reno. Yeah, and Ada beat Reno, Rita beat Thea. So. And before that, Kaya beat Thea. So. Oh, Arcadia. Oh, she gets another chance at life. She takes him out, but it doesn't matter. That's practically a 3-stock. That's practically a 3-stock. Thor. My goodness, with the dominant showing. Yeah, this is a set. Damn, I have been recording for the longest time. But yeah, this has been a set, so I can't hate on it. What sucks is that oh my goodness, Thor, we just started! Just like that. Arcadia's down. Remember, Thor was winning before, you know, he choked. He had practically a fully healthy stock. And that was his first stock. Which is like insane to think about, because she was red. She was like beat red. Oh. Whoa, an NSIG there? That's crazy. Neutral air. Tell you what, Thea's making this a lot closer. But, is game 3, is like the theme of game 3 just to be as close as possible. Like, if the score is 1-1, game 3 is as close as hell. That's what happened with Magyar and Ragnar. That's what's happening right now. That's what happened with Diane and Jaeyoon. That's what happened with pretty much every other set. If the score is 1-1, then game 3 is a lot of fun. It's so crazy to think about the fact that Kaya... That's it. That's just it. Never mind. Thor is just dominant. Thor is just dominant. This isn't close at all. What am I talking about? Arcadia is just getting devastated by Thor right now. She had one good game, and then Thor was like, you know what? I'm gonna act like I was. I'm gonna act like, you know, it's my first stock every time, not choke it, because that's exactly what's going on right now. So yeah, if you would ask me who was winning this, Thor. And if you would ask me if I was right, I'm gonna have to say I was, because that's the stock, or not the, that's Arcadia's stock. That's stock number 1. He's got the lead. He's got a good lead. This is a little bit more damage than he was against Arcadia in that first stock, and that's it. That's Arcadia's. Oh, but he saved it. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And just like that, it's a 2 stocks to 1 situation. Thor's got the lead. Thor could have had it 3-1. He could have had the 3 stock potential. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Arcadia's gonna have to pull out a Miami Dome level comeback. I say that because that's comeback city right now. But he's gonna have to pull off a Miami Dome level comeback in order to win this. There's no other way that Arcadia wins this shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say it. I think it's over in 4. Because look at her health. This is her final stock. This is her tournament stock. Side air. This is Arcadia's tournament stock, and that's it. Just like that, Thor, quickly wrapping it up in about 1 minute, didn't do 200 damage. And Arcadia just decimates. And now we're in top 6. And I know there's a cliffhanger. I'll tell you who are the 6 players left in this bracket, alright? I'll be nice. Seed number 5. Sitting in winner's side. Winner's finals. Top side. We're looking at the Nashmaton. Sitting across in the blue circle. The Femme Fatale. The consistent, my favorite to win this entire thing, the one, the only, Diana. Alright? And in the loser's side, we have the slowest, the tankiest legend in Brawlhalla, the million-sold soldier, Magya, facing off against the Wanderer, making his return. And on the bottom side of losers quarterfinals, we have the God of Thunder facing off against a meta character facing off against Kaya. These are some tough matches. But yeah, that's top 6. I got a dip. So because I got a dip, I'm gonna dip. I'll be back. We're gonna finish this tonight. I'm serious. At most, at the very most, there will be 7 best of 5s. That's about the amount of time that we took today. There was like 4 best of 5s and 4 best of 4s. Let me see, 1, 2. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So it's about 7 best of 5s. So it's gonna be a little longer than this this broadcast, but who cares? That's an elite tournament, okay? That's gonna be the last couple of hours of this tournament. We outie.